Hey everyone, this is Rob from SportRx, and I'm here with Mike Irwin from Dragon Alliance, the Alliance of Dragons, to talk about some pretty cool lens technology that Dragon has introduced on a pretty cool goggle. This is going to be a pretty cool video. There's a lot of cool things here. And I got to say, if you guys know me, I love carbon fiber, and this is carbon fiber, and it just makes me so happy. It's the cyclist. It's the cyclist inside of me.
Oh yeah.
It's just everything. So the color itself is just awesome. But the real story here is this lens. So this is a transitions lens, meaning the lens will actually self-adjust in the conditions to have the right lens tint for the right condition automatically. So you don't have to think about it. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to change anything. You just put these guys on, and really you're gonna have coverage in any condition. I mean, that's even yellow is even good for night skiing.
Yeah, I mean, realistically, everybody's looking for the silver bullet for lenses. Instead of interchanging your lenses throughout the day, or even like looking up in the morning when you're sitting in the parking lot and thinking, oh, what am I gonna wear today? Because nobody wants to go back to the car, or nobody wants to deal with that. With a transition lens, you're gonna be good in low light, and you're gonna be good in high light, which means sunny, you're good, and if the clouds roll in, it's gonna darken the tint, and you're gonna block your eyes from UVs, and then you're gonna be a lot more happier, and you're not gonna have to stop and waste your time changing your lens.
So this is unactivated, meaning this is gonna be the lightest the lens will get. So if it's really overcast, whiteout conditions, or night skiing, this would be the color of the lens. And then as it gets sunnier, this is going to transition into more of a brown color.
It's going to darken, like, so gray.
It's the gray, and then the yellow comes in through the gray, so you're still going to get some contrast. So you're always going to have the right color lens and a lot of nice contrast and protection, no matter really what it is. So,
and we partnered with Transition Lenses, who were the founders of Transition Lenses for optical side of things. And the real trick here is with different formulas. Being in cold weather, they found over years past that the transition rate would be a lot slower. And so they came up and worked on it, came up with a formula, so that in colder weather, you get a transition that's a lot more rapid, and it's gonna be able to adjust to your eyes a lot better. So this is gonna be first partnered with Transitions. They're the number one company to use for this kind of thing, and we're pretty proud to be working with them.
Yeah, Transitions is it's called photochromatic technology, but Transitions is known as the words. It's kind of like Xerox and getting a copy. So, or rollerblades, you know what they're really called?
Inline skates.
Inline skates. It's a good one.
I didn't know
the
that.
coolness factor of this video just went down a lot as soon as you talk about rollerblades.
Cut that out real quick.
So I'll let you play with the magic stick.
So we've got a couple different toys here to play with here. We got a UV light, which if you just start shining it right on the lens there, you can see hopefully how it just darkens up pretty rapidly. And even if you took this right outside and not stared at the sun, because that would be bad for you, but you can see pretty rapidly the entire lens gets enveloped in the light and then changes to a lot darker tint.
By the magic of editing, I'm pretty sure while we're talking about this, it'll cut to outside. So now we're outside in sunny San Diego.
So this is going to be featured on our APX and our APXs models.
And the APXs is just the smaller version of the APX.
Yep, it's we've got two different sizes for different faces. Obviously, I've got a very large head, so I like a lot of vision. But for smaller heads and smaller faces, you've got two different sizes to choose from.
So that APX goggle does have interchangeability in case you wanted other lens colors to match your jacket or have some fun with. Or if you have an APX from last season, those lenses will fit this goggle and these lenses will fit that goggle. It's all kind of one happy family. And then this goggle has some amazing premium features that you should expect from a nice goggle. It's got the silicone on the straps so that they don't slide around on your helmet. It's got the triple foam with the micro fleece layer that's antimicrobial. Lots of comfort for you. It's got the triple threat.
The triple threat.
Triple threat. So we got the anti-fog coating on the inside of the shield.
Armored venting on the top and the bottom.
Armored venting so that the snow and the water don't freeze up and clog everything up, so that you have one more protection against fogging even in really extreme conditions.
And then dual lens technology.
And that's like a dual pane window so that the outside elements the cold, and the inside elements, the heat from your face, don't like fight each other and cause condensing. So another great way to fight fogging, which is the enemy. What else we got on these goggles? Oh, you can get them in prescription, my favorite part. So if you need a Dragon goggle in prescription, SportRx has you covered. We make these amazing adapters. Your prescription goes on this guy right there. We put an anti-fog coating on this, very similar to the anti-fog coatings that you have on the inside of the goggle, and then the insert just sits inside the goggle. So if you're looking for a prescription, all-in-one, end of the day, don't have to worry about anything set up. You got the Dragon APX with the transition lenses, with the variable light transmission. Oh, speaking of which, for you technical people, this lens in its lightest will let in 16%, will block 16% of light, and what's the opposite of 16? 84 will let in 84% of light. We've been drinking, sorry. And in their darkest, they will block 76% of light, which is pretty dark, and let in 24% of light. So it's got a very wide variation of change, so you'll be covered in any condition. I think that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Later. Oh, like us on Facebook, and if you have any questions, email us at info@sportrx.com. Now we got to really do it.
All right.